Captain. Where are we at today?
All right, everybody. We're in the very, very historic town of Perryville, Kentucky. This is the site of the most bloody battle in the state of Kentucky in the Civil War, and they have a lot of history in this, and a lot of neat things in this town. It's small, but a lot of small good things come in a small package. I'm gonna put it out there like that.
And it was called the Battle of Perryville, and it took place October 8th of 1862. And there were over 7,600 soldiers were killed, wounded, or went missing in just the four-hour battle.
That was a tremendous battle. In 4 hours, to lose 7,000 deaths in 4 hours. That's just back in those days with non-automatic weapons and things. That was a horrendous battle.
And we are on the Merchants Row side first, starting out.
Okay, here we go, guys. We're going to take a screenshot of these things because there's a lot of history here, and we don't want to bore you with all of it, but it's a lot of history. So Merchants Row was originally known as, this was the main street back in the day, as a historic commercial center renamed Buell Street to honor Union General D.C. Buell, now called Merchants Row. So this was originally Main Street. Now Main Street runs parallel to it across the river there. Or a small, I must call it it's a river, yeah. Small river.
And they have built a new little walkway we will be going across. It is pretty busy today.
Now, these buildings here were used, a lot of these buildings, we're going to show you each of them at a time. They were used as hospitals during the Civil War. They were used as headquarters for strategic maneuvers and everything else. So
and it does have a lot of haunted history here.
Oh, yeah, very much.
Like I said, we're not up where the battle took place. We're on the outside, but we will show you that later. And then these buildings here were also built, said, between 1830 and 40.
Yeah, we'll screen around to this way. And the actual battle was taken about 2 miles out this way as Perryville Battlefield. We went to the 160th anniversary. Yeah.
You're not even in camera.
Am I that way? Okay. Yeah. We went to the 160th anniversary of the reenactment of that. It was amazing. It was just like being there. It was a full-fledged reenactment. Me and her were so amazed by it. It was really neat.
If you look back in our videos, you will see that reenactment video.
Really nice.
They do it in October.
Yeah. Now,
after so many years.
October 8th, they do it every year. Now, this year, they've said we were going to go again, but they're only going to do a partial one this year. They only do the full ones on
specific years. Like we went to the 160th.
So I'm sure the 165th, they'll have a big full reenactment again. So, all
right, we'll finish this sign real quick. It says, Temperance leader Carrie Nation lived here as a child. Buildings damaged during Perryville battle and used as field hospitals. Row later raided by the pro-Confederate guerrillas. And the area saw fighting during, like I said, October 8th of 1862 battle, and the Southern troops retreated into town from the west, pursued by the Federals. The 21st and 38th Illinois regiments drove CSA over Chaplin River and took position along Merchants Row, capturing prisoners and wagons, and several buildings between 2nd and 3rd Streets burned during this fight. So
everybody, I can just feel the history in this town.
It's hot outside today, but I have chills just standing right here.
You can just feel it in this town. I mean, it's just amazing. I haven't felt that in a long time.
I do want to show you up this. My finger won't point straight yet, guys, because of my broken wrist, but there is a cemetery
on top of this hill, and we did a review of that before, and a lot of history in that cemetery.
We did get a lot of
EBTs and things.
EMS and EBPs, but when we got home, the video disappeared. So here it talks about the Bragg invasion
of Kentucky.
And pause and read all of that.
This is 1862, guys. So this is true American history right here. And then here's another one up here. Now here's the Battle of Perryville itself. Y'all, we're not going to read this. We'll let you all read it. I do want to read this a little bit. The Confederates of 16,000 Confederates engaged in 1822, 1,822 casualties were sustained. The Federals, who had used 22,000 of their 61,000 men, had sustained a loss of 4,241. It's just amazing loss of life here, guys.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. I said wow because as you were reading that, did you feel that gust of wind?
Yeah, it was a huge gust of wind.
Yeah, it was weird.
It ain't been windy today. But this This was the bloodiest battle in the state of Kentucky. This was a huge loss of life, you know.
Yes, it was. There's kind of a little map there.
And these
this
buildings,
is one of the older houses
this
here.
is one of them. Look, and I will show you over here. Look, it's on.
See the little.
I'll show you right here. How you know this is? Yep, little cannon.
Yep.
See that? Limestone block footing.
Yep.
Those are cut out limestone.
Foundation.
No poured foundations here, guys. This is all old school. So let's take a walk down here and see what we got.
This is Merchants Row. We'll get the main street here in a few minutes. Might have to divide it in 2 videos. We'll have to see how much time allows.
Yep.
Sorry, here comes a loud truck. Hey, Captain. Hey, Captain. Could you get up there and get me one of those Perryville walking tour brochures? All right, and this is the Johnson Britton House, 1840. First floor, Main Street, Perryville. Second floor is Shoemaker and Corman at Law.
That's lawyer's office here in this old building. So
you see the little where the
right here they used to have the shutter hanging.
Yeah, the shutters.
Yeah, the shutters would hang here.
I lost my words there.
And when the wind started blowing, you come outside and lock your shutters to protect your windows.
Yep.
Because people don't understand that back in 1800s, windows were a luxury in a house.
Exactly.
So you had to put shutters on to protect them from storm or branches blowing into them. So you really protected them.
All right, this says in memory of James, Jean, and April Steelgo, given by friends. Just go over to the first one here. You fold that up, please.
Yes,
Put that in your pocket. Here's another historic marker. Here you have them over here. It says for several hours, Carlin's men of the Chaplain's West Bank dueled with Confederates on the river East Bank. Desperate Confederates slipped down into the river to retrieve what little water they could, as an intense drought was ravaging central Kentucky at that time. And finally, as the day was waning, Gilbert, concerned for his corpse vulnerability, ordered Mitchell's men back into the line to shore up a defensive position. Darkness was falling at this, and this ended the first major street fighting of the Civil War. Here it is, the Chaplain River here, with what we showed you a second ago, that the little bridge they built over. We're going to walk across.
I'm going to give you a good close picture there. Here's something I see here that look at all the dead and the dying laid in the streets. The suffering and the dying lasted until March 1863, when the last military hospital in the area closed. This small town and its inhabitants suffered for months after the battle. Perryville was truly a picture of desolation. I mean, can you imagine all these people just laid in the streets because there wasn't a hospital or nothing to take care of them? Ooh, gives you cold chills.
It does. Here it says all of the citizens of Perryville were taken with a sudden notion of promiscuous visiting about this time. At least they were not alone. To all of the callers, Sam Watkins, 1st Tennessee Infantry.
Then I'll
the hard hand of war.
I'll read this little section. The Perryville's 300 inhabitants were left to bury the dead, feed the wounded, and repair their homes after months of post-battle occupation. Wounded men were crammed into every structure in one house. As many as 40 men were hospitalized, hampered by poor supplies, drought, sheer numbers of wounded. Army surgeons and civilians, doctors labored to save who they could. To make matters more difficult, the battlefield was uninhabitable with families looking for wounded and missing loved ones. It was just a mess down here. It was a horrible, horrible sight. So now we're gonna do the tour of the Merchants Row.
Here it says, as the sounds of the battle approached, just imagine it. The residents of Perryville fled. Yeah. Upon returning home, the residents found every structure, homes, stables, barns, sheds, and taverns turned into field hospitals for the thousands of casualties. Their furniture was burned for firewood, and their winter stores were all consumed or stolen. Clothes were shredded for the bandages, and livestock were slaughtered. Thirst, hunger, fear, and property damage, the danger of catching soldiers' illnesses, and forced participation in burials were all factors that made the residents return in a harrowing experience. Can you imagine? Your whole town
Yeah, your whole
just
town.
overtaken.
There's tons of history in this town. I can feel it as I'm walking down the sidewalk.
Yeah, you definitely can feel it.
And these old buildings have been here for what, 200 years now?
Mm-hmm. I can see the different color buildings down that direction of the Merchants Row. This is the Wheat Crane House of 1805.
Of course, this house has been painted and everything like this, but I mean, you can see the stones that was layered to build this house, you know. No poor foundations here, guys. It was go out in the field and find your rock and build it.
They've got the shutters on the inside of the windows as well. Look at that old dish.
And I bet money that these were handmade bricks by either slaves or laborers. They were all handmade bricks in this house.
See the old blue dish there? That's pretty.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I can just walk down this and just feel the history in this town.
Let's see. I can't exactly remember for sure which one of these, but one of these houses, they do actually see a spirit that stands in the upstairs window.
Here's a number on this one. This is 19. So this is on the Ghost Walk tour or the tour of the town. So
did you get that brochure?
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
See what you got. Oh, you closed it up on me.
I didn't see a...
Just let me see the map there real quick. Oop. That's the historic marker here that has on that every house that was involved.
A lot of history in this town. Okay.
We'll keep that and read that further.
Yeah, we'll do some reading.
The sidewalk ends here, but we want to walk on down to get to
the
buildings. You can feel that eeriness.
Yeah, this town has a ton of history in it. And it's actually on the Kentucky Scenic Byway. You see a pan up to that. The Kentucky Scenic Byway right
I see it.
There? Okay.
I was looking at this gate off by itself, but it's got some flowers on top. This old house. It's not anybody living there, but it's got flowers on there. It makes me wonder what happened.
St. Mary's Catholic Church here in town.
Beautiful church.
No, what a lot of these older churches do, they'll put modern doors to protect the old doors from the weather, and they'll do that on the windows too. If you've noticed over here, this is a new pane of glass to protect the old original windows in there. Right. They'll do that, yeah. Especially if it's stained glass, historic stained glass, they'll do that. Oh, here's one of the original fixtures. I can tell by looking at this foundation. I can tell by the chimney.
Yeah, look, and the two windows.
Oh, the two windows.
You know, I always call that an attic, but
everybody in these older houses, they have these, like, and you'll see across the top, they'll put these big windows up above the porches. What that does, you didn't have good LED lighting back then, so that was that boom, let all the sunlight in there so you can see everything.
And that, of course, has the limestone foundation.
Oh, let me shake his fence. See how tight that is.
Half your fence is missing, Captain.
Oh, that's a good one. That's good.
See, it looks like it went all the way down.
It probably went all the way down to the church, I'm sure. Yeah. That's an original structure of this community right here. Of course, I'm sure the porches and the steps have been redated, but oh, it's a beautiful. Yeah, it's got that picture, but let the light in.
Yep.
Oh, this is number 16 on the review. Is
that on your pamphlet? What is number 16, Captain?
Let's see.
right, we had to cut it off there for a minute. We can see down through here. They're actually making a film crews here doing a video, so we had to shut it off for just a moment. And then in behind us here, I'll see if I can get a quick peek.
Yeah.
You can actually see some of the people dressed up like Confederate soldiers sitting down.
Oh yeah, they're doing a major situation here, dude.
We had to walk around there for a minute for privacy.
Yeah. They rented those vans to do all that. So big deal going on here. Maybe
there was a historic sign there, but I couldn't go up in there because they were doing that video.
All right, we want to hear another one of the original houses, pieces.
All right, let's see. And they did the two houses that we had to skip where they were filming. They had the doors open, and it looked so neat inside.
Had little potbelly stoves in there and stuff. Yeah, that's a major camera crew was in there though.
All right, this is the Carrick Parks house.
Confederate troops on October 7th, which is the day before the Battle of Perryville, ordered to vacate home the next day. The day after the battle, they returned to survey the damage, found little done. Officers, doctors lived in the house for about 6 months. It was built early 1850s, bought in 1856 by James V. Carrick.
I said Carrick.
Carrick.
Could be Carrick.
Who came from Shelby County. See over. Let's see this.
Let's film and get this house real quick. You can see a lot of people could stay in there.
Some Harbison Station.
You, Captain.
First settled in 1781 or 1782 by a group of Pennsylvania-led James Harbison, who owned 1,400 acres. To protect against the Indians, they built a fort to include a spring and a cave still found on this site. Plot for town laid out 1815 by Edward Bullock and William Hall, named Perryville for Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry, established by legislature 1817. So there's a spring and a cave on this property right here. Let's go back here and see.
I was looking at how big this place is.
This is huge.
You think this was original brick?
Those are original. Those are.
I meant the sidewalk here.
No, these are not. This is. This has been redone. This is original brick. These are handmade brick. I can see the textures in them, but they're not perfect.
All right, let's step around the back there. I did see some. Like somebody needs to do some weed killing.
West Town has so much history in it, I can just feel it.
Boy with the nails in it.
Oh, here we go. Look here. Oh, look here.
Oh, this is it.
Here it is. Man, check this out.
And we've drove through here, but never knew this was here.
And see, you got to understand, back in the Civil War days, if you had a spring and a cave, you had a lot of big significance to your property.
Right. We're just looking at the massive house. All right, here. You can feel the cool air coming up from that.
I never knew this was here.
You feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Sad and weary, the Carrick Patrick house after the Battle of Perryville.
Which is right here.
You see her standing in the window.
Man, this is amazing. Oh yeah, you can still look at it. You can still see there's this part right here. You can pan out and show everybody.
Yep.
There's 1, 2, 3 fireplaces.
Now here he's got a letter here. Let's see. When their officers arrived at the Carrick family home, they warned of an imminent battle and told the house's inhabitants to leave. The family fled town after packing up what little belongings they could. When Harriet Carrick came home, she faced the full horror of the Civil War. So I'm assuming this is Harriet. Her house had been commanded by a federal surgeon, and hundreds of wounded and dying men occupied every structure around the house. The family's belongings ransacked, their clothes turned into bandages. Their spring had ran bone dry from the thirsty casualties. They said they were suffering a drought.
Yeah, they had a drought at that time.
And their food stores were gone. It would be a long, hard winter for the Carrick family. And among the doctors occupying the house was a federal surgeon, Robert McMeans, the 3rd Ohio Infantry. The doctor was already suffering from an illness of congestive chills and pulmonary apoplexy.
That's what it looks like.
His wife Anna pleaded with him to return home, but he refused to leave the wounded. So
here's a letter he wrote his wife.
Robert wrote to his wife.
My dear wife, I feel some better this morning, but still very weak. Dr. Weber is here and bids me remain another day. He would give me an order home on furlough, but so long as my wife holds out, I feel my duty to follow my friends and their fate. My blessings to you, Robert.
Well, he didn't even say love you, Robert.
Mm-mm. This is just hardcore American history right here. This is as real as it gets.
All right, and then down here it says the Dr. McMean succumbed to heart failure and died on October 30th of 1862. So it said that he was having the chills as he was here helping the wounded. So October 7th, and then he ended up passing on October 30th.
Now here they are operating on a soldier right out behind this door that's right over here. They've set up tables right here. Right here.
Yep.
And they're operating on a soldier. This is right outside this door. They're operating. Look like pulling a bullet or something, shrapnel out of a soldier's back right out here.
She's trying to carry out
Yeah.
more bandages.
She's carrying out more blankets and bandages and things. Whew.
And then it said, Harriet witnessed many sad sights in her own quiet town. The terrible conditions in Perryville would last for months after the battle. There were deaths every day until December 24th of 1862. No one died on Christmas Eve, but deaths continued the next day. The regular Army hospitals closed in Perryville on March 23rd, 1863, but the hardships suffered by the citizens continued for years. And then here, first settlement of Perryville, which you can't read the sign. Captain, I don't think you're allowed to go down in there.
Huh?
You allowed to go down there?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk down in here.
It's that railing, right?
No, it's just stairs.
Huh?
Just stairs. You want a video? Good place for a big rattlesnake to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't go down to the steps. Seen a butterfly come up.
Oh, it's so cool down here. You can feel the difference. There's a spring right here.
Look at this, guys.
It goes back in here.
Look at the beauty of this rock laid out.
Yeah, it's so, I bet it's 15 degrees cooler down here than it is up there. Oh, yeah. And it goes way back in this way. Yeah, that's very muddy. And we're in a drought right now, and that's muddy.
Actually keep water in there.
Yeah. We're in a drought here in the state of Kentucky right now. But see how muddy that is?
Yeah.
I've been by here 100 times and never knew this was over here.
Never knew it.
That goes to show you guys, go to your small towns and look around. You'll find stuff you've drove by 100 times and you see. We went right by this cave, what, 100 times?
Yeah. Well, like I said, we never got out to read all the signs. We just went up to the battle of Perryville in the cemetery.
So thank you all for watching us so we can do these downtown get-arounds and show history that we're finding.
If we wasn't doing videos for you all, we wouldn't even been over here.
We never would have found this.
Right. Take one more look here and imagine.
I'll show you right out
what
here.
What everyone went through here.
That's where that picture is.
What a horrific time. He's going to show you where
right
this
here
picture was taken.
They're doing surgery right here. Yeah. Outside that window.
Yeah, because she was coming out that door.
She's coming out bringing bandages.
Yeah.
There's the water.
Yeah, so if you're standing up here, there's where the water.
Yeah. That's amazing. I mean, it's no ICU. It's no oxygen. It's no breathing machines. It's what it is what it is. It's about as hardcore as it gets, guys. So let's get on down to Merchant Road. We're going to swing around the side.
Yeah, we're going to walk around.
Look at this little mini building here. Yeah, those are original handmade bricks there. Oh, there's a ton of stuff inside there.
There's stuff inside, I see. Old chairs.
Fireplace.
Oh, look at the old child high chair.
A child high chair.
And the floors.
Oh my God, I'd love to get in there. Brick floor in there.
Well, I saw in this window there was dishes stacked, so I was like, let me see what's up there.
Oh my God, look at all the stuff in there. Yeah. Old baskets.
Mm-hmm. Look at this old tub.
tub? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's an old steel tub.
Yeah. I always wanted to look in and see somebody looking back out at me.
Mm-hmm. Hey, guys. You think maybe a little sneaky snake might have snuck underneath there?
Ooh, I can imagine.
I bet there's one in there where you want to bet.
I know there is.
That's original. Look at that wavy glass window up there.
I saw that when I was over at, when you were going down those steps.
See that waviness in there?
Looking at the...
That's a probably original glass window in this. I think these have been, these oh, they're wavy too.
Yeah, they all are. That's why I was standing back looking at a while ago.
Oh, and this old hinge?
Yep.
This probably would have been mounted here for your shutters.
Yep.
I'll put that back where I got it.
Look at the windowsill, what they're made out of.
Yeah. Put that sediment on there. Limestone sediment.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful little outbuilding.
Look like someone's got water there.
Yeah, that's a well bit. Want to check it out and see what's in there?
No, because it might be somebody's property.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll run.
Remember, we're just looking at the houses.
Yeah, we got to cross.
All right, instead of going on down, we're going to...
Okay, now we're going to cross and go back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no... Let's see, we're going to have to go down and cut across the road. There's no sidewalk there, is there? Let's see. We'll go up to the end of this one. Look how massive this is.
Oh, yeah.
You can imagine how many people it held there.
Mm-hmm. I bet there's people in the outbuilding everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably get down right here.
I can't with one hand.
Oh, yeah.
Holding the camera and trying to hold on to you to get down. Guys, he keeps forgetting I can't do everything with one hand. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
She's Superwoman. I forget sometimes.
We'll just cut across right here.
Okay.
I'll just show these and we'll skip these.
Yeah. Shooting Star
Farmhouse, and it says candles, goat milk soap, and apothecary. I'm not sure what that one is.
That looks like a grill. The grill house. That's a new one.
Yeah, it looks like they have ice cream or something in there. I think we'll just cut across the street here.
Right here. Oh, wait a minute.
There's the car.
Yeah. All right,
Clear?
Yeah, clear. Oh, yeah, making the grill.
Somebody's working out there. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
This old building here.
Oh,
look
yeah,
at the little
one. Yeah.
metal thing up there at the top. This is number 7, so I think you got that on your little map.
I think I do have that on my map. That is the Black Schoolhouse. Okay, there was a...
What year there?
1859. Black children of the community attended this school. Amela Burton, who was once who once attended school, later became a teacher here. So that's cool. This was a
very neat
schoolhouse for black children in 1850, or let's see, 1859. That's nice.
Look like they need to replace their windmill. Now look at the front of this. Looks like it would be an old saloon or
That looks
something.
like a saloon to me. Okay, what's the number on this one? Let's see what we got here.
Oh, look at the old carriage.
Oh, yeah.
This is number 6.
Number 6? Oh, it's on the list.
Isn't that neat?
Number 6 was a Bottom McAfee Gertrude house. This house was built by Samuel Bottom and served as a stagecoach stop with the bloodstains on the upstairs floor from where the homes were used as hospitals after the Battle of Perryville. That's pretty neat.
That says antiques on the window.
Mm-hmm. So this one here was used as a stagecoach stop. I can see that.
This says in the 1860s, storekeepers of Merchants Row volunteered the postal services for the Perryville community. Usually they managed the post office for 1 year at a time, taking turns with the neighbors. This is the original letterbox for the general store. And there's an old picture. I don't know if you can see that or not. And I do know that this is one of the haunted locations on the trip.
Whoa. There is tons of
Vladimir's
antiques.
Dry Goods.
Tons of antiques in there, baby. They're closed for a granddaughter's birthday party, but they'll open up tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say it's unlocked, but they get people in there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They'll interrupt the birthday party with somebody looking through their windows. So that tells me that they live upstairs in that.
Yeah, they're very having a birthday. This is a boutique.
You can come on the outside and see it. Trying to get as much as possible without standing out in the middle of the road, guys. All right.
See the old skeleton key?
I was trying to see what number this was. I don't see it. Just got the old key.
I don't see what number that is on the list.
I'll scoot down this way.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
This one's number 4. You want to see what 4 was?
Vintage print.
Let's see what 4 was. This one. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, snuck up on him. He didn't know he was back there.
Sorry about that. All right. This house right here, see the limestone foundation in the basement? Was it Carrick House, Parks House? This house was constructed around 1800. It was the home of one of Perryville's most prestigious families. It served as temporary shelter for Confederate soldiers before the battle and Union soldiers afterward. A cave behind the home houses a natural spring. So there's a natural spring behind it.
Then it says this building was originally Green's Drugstore, constructed in 1845.
Oh, I can
Main
see
Street,
that.
Perryville.
I can see that being a drugstore. Everybody see how the windows around it?
I was looking at the roofing.
Yeah, you back then, of course I say this every time, we didn't have internet back then, so everybody walked by, there was your display right there.
Right.
Okay, you want to read about this one real quick?
Read it.
Pope, who was also not only the only town physician, but also the local minister.
Come over this way, Captain. That way you're not standing in front of the door. Everybody's coming in and out there.
Dr. Pope, who was not only the only town physician, but also a local minister, temperance lecturer, and politician, used this office for his medical practice from 1837 to 1866. Pope was forced into being a primary caretaker for the wounded soldiers after the Battle of Perryville. So this is also another
Check
hospital.
this out. Yeah. Look at the roof.
Oh, the old shingles, yeah.
Now this looks like you can go down here, maybe look at the river. I think we should try too. It's got city lights. It doesn't say no trespassing.
Yeah, let's go down
no gate. I'm going to check it out real quick. And I did notice over here, look at the bars on those windows.
Oh, yeah, those are big bars. That might have been a prisoner's hold. We'll check that out next.
And we're just on the Merchants Row, guys, so this video will have to be cut into 2 different sections.
Oh, yeah, look at this. This is a beautiful park back here.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, look at this. You can walk underneath here. Picnic tables.
All right, let's see what we got here. Look at the original foundation there.
Yeah.
You know
you don't see that.
How high the door is up. There used to be some kind of decking for sure.
I know. I'm guessing some flooding from this river. What do you think?
You think the door up that high?
Yeah, I think they had. Yeah, might have been a porch out there.
I think there was a porch step coming down at least.
And that says private property over there. So
that one says, not to go up in there. Funding for park benches and picnic tables provided by Kentucky Energy and Environment Cabinet from River Tire Derived Products Grant Program. The captain's shaking the wrought iron again.
These benches, I love how they do these benches. There's multiple tires. Instead of burning the tires, making them into ozone, burning up the ozone, take these tires and grind them up and give them to cities and towns across America as park benches. That's what this is. This is ground up.
That's what I read on that sign.
Yeah. So instead of burning them, grind them up, make a park bench. Yeah.
Yes.
Every town
in
America.
And look how long that's going to last.
Yeah, that lasts forever. Every town in America should have these free benches by the government, and it take care of all the excess tires.
Yeah. What's the deal with all this moss?
Well,
you think it's because of the drought?
It's because it's so slow, it's not moving that way. You know what I'm saying? Because
look at this behind these trees. That old plantation.
Oh yeah.
See that? Can't see it for the trees, but that's a beautiful plantation.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful house.
I don't know if I can try to hold you here.
I guarantee you, underneath some of the smalls, probably some of the best, biggest bass you've laid your eyes on, probably. Just waiting to come out and grab my bait.
Exactly. Yeah, I saw something swirling there a while ago.
I see one fish. It's little fish, but let me tell you something, guys. Where there's little ones, they're the big
Always
ones.
the big
They're
ones.
big ones up there here, cool, hiding.
Yep.
I got a crankbait. I guarantee you'll pull them out of there.
Oh yeah. We're in the 80s today, so it's been beautiful.
Day.
Lower than normal weather pattern this year.
I'm gonna go. I gotta go into this walkway.
Yeah, I'm going
and then go up there and read what that town is.
We'll come back around and see what this is. I'm curious why the bars are on the window.
There's a reason.
Now look at this. Isn't that neat? Looks over the river.
Oh, a gazebo.
Huh?
There's a gazebo.
I had a duck there to come under. Now, Captain, quit hitting stuff because something's going to fly out at me.
No, I'm looking at the structure. I like looking at the structure. Yeah, this is very nice. We rode right here 100 times. Didn't even know this was here.
All right, it says park hours are from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. So this isn't a park. We're not.
Okay.
We've seen back there with that sign that it's okay to be back here.
Nothing, so
Yeah, that'd be a nice picnic there, watching this water. I'll get back to you there, Captain. And that's the little walkway we're going to take in just a minute. We showed you from the other side. A little bit of water flow there, not much.
Now you can tell where the water is moving a little bit here, and it's all bunching up. Yeah.
Watch your step, Marsha.
Careful. Oh,
look at that. It steps down.
Yep.
There's a breeze that's picked up again. See the flags?
Let's do a walkway across the bridge. Okay.
Let's see what's this last house. What number is it?
Oh yeah, we got. Oh, I'm sorry. We got to get back on the main drag.
Now look, the original wood on the roof there too. Look at all the little doors at the bottom.
Man, just imagine. That was a hospital. I guarantee there was a hospital too.
I can feel it. Can't you feel it walking through here?
It's so much history in this town. This one of these towns we've been in for a while.
Now about, what is it, maybe 2 miles up the road where the battle took place?
Maybe two or maybe three at the most. No more than three.
All right, this is called Barrel Park.
I have to see what number this is. I know this has some history.
It was in honor of Charles Barrel, mayor of Perryville, 1979 to 1985. We'll check his last house out before we go across the walkway.
This was a Johnson Britton house. Mr. and Mrs. Sam Britton lived here in 1860 during the Battle of Perryville. The house was damaged when a cannonball crashed through the north bedroom and lodged into the south bedroom door. Woo!
Wow.
This house was actually hit by a cannonball in the Civil War.
They can hear you reading it. You got your microphone on.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah. I was looking at this green screen. Tells me they're using it to film over there.
Yep. Yeah. I'll show everybody this.
I was looking at these posts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are old. Just over here, these two vans.
Yeah, I showed them a while ago.
Are full of camera equipment. So there's a major situation going on here in town.
They're filming this. They're filming this. Is that the Bottom's house I said a while ago? Yeah. They're doing a documentary, and then they've got tents and stuff set out. I never seen
so much, and they had some reenactors in the backyard sitting around.
It was very neat.
Major deal going on here today. That's lucky we come by today.
All right, so that was Merchants Row.
Oh, we're still on the end of it up here. I want to see what this big house is.
This is the last one, and then we're going to walk across for you.
Now we're going to walk across up here. This is a pedway here.
You don't want to walk across? Is that a different one?
Yeah, there's another. Yeah, there's a big one up front.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do the big one up front.
See?
This is a huge house right here.
Look at this. Now, this would have been amazing.
Like 4 fireplaces. 1, 2, 3, 4 fireplaces, looks like.
And they got a view of the river. Look at the back porch back there.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Like they're doing some work to it.
Yeah. So I guess what we're going to do, Captain, we're going to have this video as Merchants Row, and then we're going to end that video, and we'll film the main street for next week. That way the video is not too long for you guys. What do you think, Captain?
Yeah, we can do that. Got a 2-parter on this and everybody.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and film it while we're here. Actually, 3 if we go up to the battlefield.
There's so much history on this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a view from across the street.
You gotta remember, every structure standing here after that Civil War battle, the Battle of Perryville, was filled with casualties. I mean, just like that one, it said even the upstairs floor is still to this day stained with blood.
Yeah.
From that bloody battle.
Yep.
We went to that reenactment, and it was amazing. It was one of the greatest things we ever done. I always wanted to do it ever since I was a kid. And when Marcia got together, it was like, we got to do that. And we enjoyed that so much. And it was a beautiful day in October. October 8th is when they have it.
And for some reason, I'm getting the feeling that this house right here is the one where the little girl looks out the top window. I could be wrong. I might have to look it back up, but I feel like it is.
All right, here's another park. We're going to do a walkover and show you guys the Pedway.
Looks like they got little memorials up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what they are real quick.
Okay.
And there's all the tables used to make
Maybe used tires. That's cool.
This tells you about certain people in the town.
This is new. This is pretty new.
Mm-hmm. See, like this one here. It's Alyssa Ray, said she was an American Idol winner who is presently pursuing a successful career in both the music and film industries in California.
Come from this little town?
We're all rooting for you, Alyssa, and hope you're able to visit us as soon as you can work it out into your schedule.
Who would have known that? This American Idol winner. Let's check that out. From Perryville, Kentucky.
The Cecil Carpenter left home to pursue more education at the age of 10. His father wanted him to quit school to help on the farm. He went to live with an aunt and uncle and finished high school and graduated from the University of Kentucky in 1926. He earned his Ph.D. from University of Illinois in economics. Returned to UK to teach economics in 1935 and became dean of the UK College in 1940. So a lot of information on that.
Yeah.
There it talks about the Perryville Elementary School.
There's a lot of neat things. People come from this little town. I didn't know there was an American Idol winner from here.
I know, I didn't either. All right.
All right, let's do the walk across.
And we're going to do the walk across, then we'll end this one.
Okay.
Tells about some more famous people. If you want to pause and read those as well. Okay. And we got another one up here, Captain.
Who would have thought all these little people came from this little town?
Yeah. Then I like to see that, the little lending library where you could get a book. Yeah. There's some more people here. There's some about John Michael and Eddie Montgomery.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can't go down this way.
Yeah, they were a good group. Yeah.
Country music.
Yep.
Look here. Mr. Grasshopper.
I'm going to pick him up. Oh.
He's gone. Ha ha.
He jumped away. He had some strong legs, though.
Here's a little lending library that they put out. It says, little free library. Take a book and share a book. That's pretty neat.
Want to do a walkover?
All right, let's walk across.
All right.
Now, this Pedway is...
This is new. This hasn't been here too long.
Been here a few years.
Yeah. We wanted to do this one. Oh, yeah,
right.
This is nice. Because they got the one you drive across.
Yeah.
Now we can walk across. There's got to be a big fish down there for me to catch.
Big one. Let's get on down to the middle and let's see.
Beautiful weather here today.
It's absolutely beautiful. Still a little hot, but I'll take it over the hundreds.
Mm. Oh, I see a bunch of little ones. See a bunch of them right there? There's got to be a big one down there somewhere.
Go down in there and try to catch one with your bare hands.
Got my supper.
Huh?
Oh, if I get him, I'm cooking for supper. I love fresh fish.
All right, there's the one we was at a while ago, way down there with the flags on it. Wind picked up again. Then you can see there, that first house, the little tornado siren attached to the top.
Yeah. This reminds me of in Gatlinburg when you or Pigeon Forge when you walk across the little Pigeon River
Yeah.
to go to the old mill, huh?
Yep.
But
Yeah.
it's in the
Now
middle
look,
of nowhere.
people have actually climbed down and rode underneath that bridge. Oh, it's shaking.
Is it shaking?
You
Did
just
it
jumped.
move? Yeah, I went.
Oh, it's shaking my camera, Captain.
Oh my God, this thing's moving.
It's made to.
It is?
Yeah.
I hope.
Well, look. You see under the bridge there
Yeah.
where people have.
Oh, somebody went down and wrote their name. Yeah. You crazy kids. Probably you down there.
Not me. Take two hands for me to get down there. It's got suspension under it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All
High
right.
beams.
$2.89 regular gas over there, it says.
Hey, you walk over here.
And that's part of the main street.
It's a tiny main street. So
We
you
got
want
this-
to do it today?
We're going to do it, but we're going to do it in two parts here.
Okay.
This video's pretty long so far.
All right. So we don't want to bore everybody. We don't want to bore everybody, so we'll do the little. That was originally the main street, but it's now called Merchants Row. So now the real main street is this way. So we'll do the little main street and tell you the history of that next time.
That's part one, Merchants Row.
Merchants Row, part one, yeah.
It's going to be the main street. And if we can, we'll get over and do part three of the battlefield. But
oh, yeah.
We hope y'all enjoyed this little bit of history, which has a lot of history.
Tons of history in this town. And we'll do, this was the first segment, we'll do this second segment, and I guess we'll do the battlefield, the third segment. So,
all right,
hope you enjoyed it. So until next time, let's see what's out there.